Mafia.
Mafia.
Mafia. Growl. Do. Pow.
Good morning and happy Friday. You're listening to 102 Jamz at 8:06. 6 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's the morning Mafia.
Mafia. Growl.
And now is the time. Okay, Drake has not been able to contain his excitement. Damn near. All right, Fat G's was over there smiling like a fool, embarrassing everybody.
Good. Chill out.
All right, legends are in the building. A legend is in the building.
Comic
Mr.
legend.
Tommy Davidson.
Hey.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
Hey.
In living color legend.
Can take the children, bounce them on the knees.
Mr. Varnell. Done
Himself.
Varnell
Did you
Hill.
miss me?
Do you know one of my other favorite characters you've done?
Who is that?
The security guard with Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Peter.
On the living boy. Hey, you didn't miss on not now one of them scenes.
Oh, you talking about Main Man?
Yes.
Main Man.
Yeah,
Main
you
Man.
my main man.
Yeah.
The Tupac scene is still. It lives rent free in my head. The Tupac scene.
Yeah, man. That sketch. You know where it comes from?
What?
Rain Man.
Quit tripping.
It's the Black Rain Man.
Oh, wow.
So I play the Dustin Hoffman character. You know, you can't get in. You know.
Rocky never seen Rain Man.
I ain't never seen
She
Rain
never seen
Man.
Rain Man. I can tell how she was
You
over there
never seen
quiet.
Main Man, girl?
I can tell how she was over there quiet. Tommy, she ain't seen
You
it.
see how quiet I
But
got?
yeah, I seen it.
But she don't need to though. She don't need to though, because the character is still in her mind.
Fact.
And it's accessible. YouTube, it's everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't miss nothing.
Tommy Davidson, like Drake said, comedic legend
Yes.
in living color. One of our favorite characters on Martin, Varnell Hill. My son wanted to come up here and meet you because he
happened?
watches
got
the
school,
Proud.
though.
He watches the Proud
Family,
Family.
okay, second
The
time
voice
around.
of Oscar Proud.
That's hard.
He actually was watching the old seasons. And then when we found out that it had been renewed and y'all were bringing back new seasons, louder and prouder,
Yeah.
like it was super dope. So it was like a full circle.
For me too, man. That was like 21 years ago or something like that. I guess something like that. My daughter she's 28 now. Mm-hmm. She's 29 now. She was 8 back then when it came out. So, now I got new kids too. So they watch it. So it's like 2 generations. I got to be Oscar Proud for a long time.
Yes. When I was like, well, he's a real person. Like, he's not going to be Oscar Proud. He was like, oh.
We were off it then.
Yeah, he was like, he ain't no cartoon.
How has comedy changed for you over the years? Like, what have you seen? What's the biggest changes in comedy that you've seen?
I think it's social media, and you got to do. You can do less for more. I say, you really got to have that much of an act live. You know what I mean? If you got the right 7 seconds on TikTok,
Yes.
Yeah, go.
if
You viral.
Yeah,
you
go.
might eating a peach on the toilet, and it go viral or whatever, then that'll be the comic. They got an hour of great stuff as far as people seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it all stands to reason. Everything gonna change. You know what I mean? I'm sure when the car came around, the people on horses were going, man, that thing can't even go up a hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So things change, but one thing that don't change is live performances and comedy itself.
I know that's right.
You see what I'm saying? I could do comedy when I put the phone and the laptop down.
Yeah.
Said something right there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't dependent on that.
Yeah.
Let me take my laptop up there. Hold on, let me take my phone up there. Nah, let me take me up there and it's on.
Fact.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be at the Comedy Zone. You kicked off your shows last night. How was the show last night at the Comedy Zone?
Lovely.
How was the Greensboro crowd,
was
man?
lovely.
Did they show
They treat
you
you right.
love?
They treat you
I walked in, they was ready.
Okay.
I walked in, they was ready.
Okay.
You better have been.
Yeah.
That's
And
how
so,
they all did.
You've got 2 shows tonight, 7 and 9. You've got 2 shows tomorrow night, Saturday night, 7 and 9 as well, and a show on Sunday at 7.
There's the most white black people I ever seen.
What
They got good jobs, though.
Yeah.
what does that even mean?
I mean, they was down with us.
Okay.
I'm talking about they weren't the ones that rushed the Capitol.
Oh, hell no. No.
Yeah, they get a lot of black comedians coming through that comedy zone. So yeah, when if they're there, they love you.
Yeah, equals equal.
Yeah,
in that joint.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, this is like DC. This is like where I'm from. This is like, So.
Dope.
Look, Tommy gonna be hanging out with us a little bit longer this morning. We got some games we want to play with you, Tommy. We're gonna get into the show. We're gonna get into your show. All right. We're gonna have a good time.
Mafia.
The Morning Mafia is on your radio right now at 8:17. 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. Legend Tommy Davidson is in the building.
That's right.
Now, Tommy went to the bathroom real quick, but I'm gonna let y'all know what's about to go down.
We transparent.
I'm gonna let y'all know what's about to go down, though.
All right.
Now, one of our favorite games to play up here is birthday trivia.
Bam.
Yes.
And it gets serious. We're serious about birthday trivia up here.
We are.
We're gonna have Tommy play birthday trivia.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him the option to pick his opponent. So he'll be able to play against either Fat G's or Drank.
Hope he don't pick me.
Okay. Why do you hope he don't pick you?
I'm gonna beat him.
Nah, he better. If you want an easy dub.
I was just about to say I am going to let Tommy know the records because
Wait
Fat
a
G's
minute.
was just talking so confidently right then.
Wait a minute.
Let me go to
I want to know.
to my record sheet.
I want to know as of late.
Fat
For
G's.
the week, I want to know.
All right, all time, Fat G's has 22 points.
That's all time.
That's all time.
All right.
Drank has
See, it's longer.
41.
See, it's 41.
Damn.
Drank has 41 points all time.
I think you gave him about
To
10.
Fat Jesus,
I thought you
to
gave him
Fat
about 10.
Jesus, 22 all time points.
She gave him about 10.
So I would think if he wanted the easy dub, he would go Fat G's.
Come
Just
on
based
with it.
on the stats.
We'll see.
Based on the stats.
We'll see.
But if he wants a little challenge, some people like to be challenged. They
Yeah.
want to play the best of the best.
Yeah.
Then I would think he would go Drank.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it
We'll
goes.
see how it
We'll see
feel.
how it goes.
Yeah.
So next up, birthday trivia. Tommy is going to choose his opponent, and then we'll see how it goes down.
Say
Okay.
less.
Already.
Yeah. And he just walked back in looking confused.
Bring
What
it.
y'all got going?
Oh, he comes in like, bring it.
Bring it.
Mafia.
102 Jamz is on your radio at 8:21. 21 minutes after 8 o'clock. You're rocking with the Morning Mafia.
Mafia.
And right now, we're about to get into a game of birthday trivia.
Yeah.
Now, we're honored this morning. We got Tommy Davidson rocking out with us.
Yes, we do.
And we have explained birthday trivia to Tommy Davidson.
Yep.
Tommy, do you understand? Do you understand how to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
She absolved herself. We done told him. We done told him what the rules are.
Okay.
So if anything go awry,
Man, I'll cross your eyes.
yeah. So if anything go awry,
Look at that,
then, if anything go awry, that ain't none of my fault. We done gave him by the numbers how this thing supposed to go.
Okay.
Now if it don't go how it's supposed to go, don't be looking at me like, yo.
I told Tommy he could choose his opponent. He said he wants to flip a coin. So, Drank, are you heads or tails?
Hey,
Drank.
All right. So if it lands on heads, Tommy's gonna play Drank. If it lands on tails, he's gonna play Fat G's.
No, tails never fails.
All right, shut up, boy. Here we go. Tails never fails.
Tails.
All right, so it's Tommy versus Fat G's birthday trivia. Let's
go.
get it.
Let's
All right.
go, baby.
I've got some celebrity birthdays in front of me, along with clues. If you know whose
Tommy.
birthday it is, based.
Oh, tell about shenanigans.
Oh, no, tell about
shenanigans.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tommy gonna
Tommy.
get-
You
yeah,
finna get in
Tommy.
trouble.
Now, I've got this thing called shenanigans.
Yeah.
You lose points for shenanigans.
Oh no.
For acting up.
Now you
Yeah.
got you better hold
cut
your
up all the time.
shenanigans
Yeah,
in the
that'd be the
road.
thing.
All right.
Now that was shenanigans what you just
Yeah, okay,
did.
okay.
But I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let you slide on that one.
Cause you're a legend.
All right.
You hear that?
All right, we about to get it started. Are you ready?
Ready.
Fat G's.
Ready.
Are you ready? Tommy Davidson.
Got it.
All right, here we go. First up on my list here, this guy was the 42nd president of the United States. Fat G's.
42nd. Dang, I just threw it out there, didn't I?
You did.
Ooh, hold on.
Come on with it then.
I need an answer.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton is correct.
Hey, wait a second here.
What?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I gonna say yeah.
All right, Tommy. To steal a point, how old is Bill Clinton today?
Bill Clinton is, that's an easy one. Bill Clinton is actually 80.
That is incorrect.
I like it.
A lot of confidence. Fat G's.
What?
How old is Bill Clinton today?
Oh,
Why'd he know?
I'm 62.
That is incorrect.
Boy, younger than mama.
And then I gave myself a dig.
69.
76. Let's say, is it 76? 76 years old today. 76.
Oh.
All right. Next on my list here, this guy, he's a rapper, actor, and TV personality that we met as a child. Master P's son.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
Fat G's.
Got you. Lil Romeo.
Romeo is correct.
I'm on your ass, Tommy.
This is easy.
All right, Tommy. To
27.
steal a point,
Go ahead.
how old is Romeo Miller?
27.
That is incorrect.
He done made that boy young. He is confident about
He was
every
so
age.
confident.
Oh, that's easy.
Hey, 27. What you mean? Lil Romeo.
Fat G's. How old is Romeo Miller today?
This 30. Romeo in his 30s. That boy done. Let's try 33.
He is 33. He's 33.
Now Tommy think he
Let me look at his
can
laptop. Let me look at his laptop.
He got that.
Let me look at his cell phone. His cell phone. Y'all texting each other. Y'all texting each other.
I would never be on his side in this game.
She
Never.
won.
All right, Tommy, you down 3-0. Okay, you're down 3-0.
I ain't worried about nothing.
All right. Last on my list here, this guy. He's a rapper from the Bronx. Yesterday's Price.
Jeez.
It's not Fat G's.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe is correct.
Come on, man.
Well, this is the easy part, like I'm telling you.
All right,
okay, hold on.
Tommy.
Yeah, that's right.
To steal 4 points.
Oh, you get 4 points. Right here.
To steal 4 points.
Let's go, Tommy.
How old is Fat Joe today?
56.
God. Come
How old?
56, he say.
What is up with Tommy?
That is incorrect.
How old is he?
Hey, Rob, this look how
He not even close.
Cause I seen his bald head.
He not even close.
I seen his bald head.
Fat G's.
He's close to that.
How old is Fat Joe today?
Oh, man. He's got to be at least 50. Terror Squad has been around longer than my life.
Okay.
So we know he's at least 50. I'm going to go. What?
Yo, Tommy just jumped
He
up.
out there like he was going to beat my ass if I get this
Jumped
right.
up.
Hey.
Hey, this boy better not get this right.
52.
He is 52.
Yo, he just threw his head. He about walked out the room.
With a score of 5-0.
Hey, man.
Fat G's, you are
Hey,
victorious
man.
today in birthday trivia.
man.
Congratulations.
It's a legendary win, guys.
It is.
It's a legendary win, guys.
Hey,
What's up?
he had practice.
Hey.
That is the truth.
That's true. He
Hey.
did have practice.
Hey, look, for my shout out, shout out to Tommy.
Yeah, who
Can
you
do my
shouting out
shout-outs,
today?
please? I'll give them who you shout out. You shout them out for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Marcus and Marcel Anderson.
Yep.
From here. Marcus is a saxophone player, known throughout the jazz world. A young boy too,
Okay.
and his brother. Both of them live here.
Marcus and Marquez.
Yeah, Marcus and Marcel. Yeah.
Marcel.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And talk about brothers during the pandemic. They lived by themselves the whole time,
God
supporting
almighty.
each other. You know. So
Yeah, shout out to
big
them.
Shout out to them.
That
yeah.
goes to my W though. That was for
Yeah,
me beating
I'm
Tommy.
about to say it was Fat G's W.
Yeah.
But he let you get his shout outs. Now it's interesting you shout out jazz, people in the jazz world, because you told us when you came in that you are actually dabbling in music now.
Oh
Smooth
yeah.
jazz.
It's more than a dabble now.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
when I go
When I go in, I go in.
Okay.
When I go in. I came into comedy, became the comedian, came into TV, came to movies, came into, got my book.
Yeah.
Now,
Which is a great read, by the way.
Pump. Thank you.
Which is a great
Appreciate
read,
that.
by the way.
So this is a pump, and a fade. You know what I mean? And all nets for the smooth jazz industry. The first one was called Sweet Reunion. Did really good off the top.
Okay.
one new artist. You know, new artist coming in. It was with Dave Kaz.
Congrats on that.
And Take 6. The next one is with Richard Elliott. The next one is with Richard Elliott. It's called I Know, and it's doing even better than the first one. So I'm just fortunate that God gave me the talent that's just versatile enough to go into different spaces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Into different spaces. So I'm just fortunate, and the thing about it is that the good thing about comedy is what's funny to me is funny to everybody. I got lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so with the music, it turns out to be the same thing.
What I like, they like.
Yeah, what I like, they like. And I started out singing when I was a kid. They used to put me on the table with a spoon and tinfoil around it. And that's where it all started. Hold on. Y'all hear Flavor?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's Flavor in your ear.
Yeah, Flavor in your ear.
Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up.
Yeah.
My bad, Rob.
Blow tissue. Skeevy, delicious. Give me couscous, love me good. Ooh, damn.
Let's go.
Proper to Hollywood, but it's good.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, dude. I see it, Flavor.
Yeah, Flavor in your ear.
It's a flavor in your ear.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry about that.
We got Tommy Davidson here, y'all.
Off the chains.
He's in the background. I'm like, hold on.
He said, stop. He said, hold on.
And it was a remix. I'm like,
Oh, snap.
Story about that. Puff was like my assistant on the movie Strictly Business, right?
Yeah.
So Puff. Yes. We go out every single night to all the clubs and just turn me on to the new artist that's coming. Buster wasn't even signed. None of them were signed, like Black Sheep. None of them. And he's like, this guy gonna be hot, that guy gonna be hot, that guy gonna be hot, right? So, and I found out he was real smart because after I left the set, plus I got him out of jail. In the book you saw that, but he told me I got a widow's peak. He told me cut that, right?
You did have one back then.
Yeah. And he was like, I was like, man, I ain't cutting no widow's peak. I'm from D.C., you from New York. Ain't nobody from New York gonna be telling me. He said it's gonna look big on screen. Man, it came on screen. This looked like a shark fin.
That was good. Like a shark.
Looked like a shark fin. Okay. Damn. So I'm like, that boy is smart. Then, Flavor in Your Ear came out. No, Craig came out first.
Yeah.
That was his first joint.
Yeah,
right?
that was his first joint, Flavor in Your Ear.
Yeah, and then the remix came out with him in it. I said, he gone.
With Busta in it and all of it. Yeah.
He gone. Because he was smart from the very beginning anyway. He's gone. He gone. And I was right. And I was right, man. I done seen him come and blow up. I called Mary J. Blige. I called her. She was on our soundtrack, right? And Andre Harrell, God bless him, he was like, I was like, man, you need to play that one in the movie. He's like, nah, she's all right. I'm gonna keep her on the soundtrack. I'm telling you, that's your joint right there. I'm telling you. He's like, nah. Mary's the one that blew. Mary lasted longer than Missy Elliott, because she had her joint on her before, and Jodeci had their joint on her before they even blew up.
Damn.
So I called Mary too, and then I see Mary in Harlem, like probably about 28 years later, after Strictly Business, and I was talking to her outside of in New York, outside of Mr. Child, and she knew who I was. Yeah, I was talking to her. I was like, man, I'm proud of you. This, that, and everything. And then her man at the time was like, hey, man, excuse us, man. And then I had that.
Hold on, nigga.
Yeah, I had to.
Put your lightsaber out.
Yeah. And I said, yeah, I remember her from Strictly Business,
Yeah.
I was telling her that, I picked her song. He was like, who you? That. But she was still kind of like,
Damn, that's crazy.
I was like, yeah. And I think about 6 years before that, I'm walking through the club. She knows exactly who I am. She dropped down, got her eagle on and the whole nine. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a funny business.
Yeah, that's funny. It's a funny business.
It's a funny life, boy.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Chill out. Don't embarrass us.
Oh my goodness!
Don't embarrass us.
Oh my goodness! is.
Don't embarrass
Why
us.
are you acting like this?
Shaboing boing.
Why are you acting like this?
Shaboing boing.
Bone, do
Stop!
not. Bone, do not.
Jesus Christ.
Do not.
Quit acting like this.
Just do your job.
I'm doing my audition. Shaboing boing.
You're not, no.
Stop pulling your skirt up too.
Stop.
Stop. He's not into that.
8:37.
My God.
23 minutes till 9 o'clock. 68 degrees.
Embarrassing.
The hottest day gonna be 83. The sun out. I already told y'all with the Mother Nature. I told y'all I did that for y'all. I did that for y'all. And I was like, girl, that sun better be out today.
You don't talk.
And look at it. It's out shining. Shaboing boing.
Why did you spray on all that Bath and Body Works for
I'm
you?
trying to look good and
Hey.
smell good for TD.
You smell like blunt powder in
TD,
here.
what you need? What you need?
You are not about to call him TD.
TD,
No.
TD, what you need, TD?
Stop calling him TD.
I just want to know what he need because I got it.
Not
whatever,
you. No,
whatever.
He don't need nothing you got over there.
Whatever.
Nothing.
Whatever. Whatever.
Get out of there, G.
Mafia.
Happy Friday. It's 8:40. 20 minutes until 9 o'clock. You're rocking with the Morning Mafia.
Mafia.
And we got Tommy Davidson in the building. Tommy is going to be in the triad all weekend long, okay? At the Comedy Zone. 5 more shows. 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow night, and 1 Sunday night. 7 and 9 tonight, 7 and 9 tomorrow, 7 o'clock on Sunday. First of all, he said Greensboro already gave him a warm
up last
welcome.
night. Cut up last night for
Came
him.
ready to laugh and have a good time. That's how we do in the borough, Tommy. Now,
I love it.
I don't know how often you come through here. I don't think it's quite often.
It's not that often.
Yeah.
Not that often. President Obama would put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I haven't seen him a lot, but one of the things about Tommy Davidson is he gets around.
This is a good Obama.
And anytime you see someone that has the ability to not only influence television and music and film, but he's off the hook. And
He's off the hook.
Yeah, and so listening this morning, the only thing I can really say is shaboing boing.
Hey, that was a good Obama
almighty.
right there.
Hey.
Now I don't know how long it took you to perfect that.
Yo.
But that was a good Obama.
Wait a minute.
It don't take him long at all. It don't take him long at all.
That was a good Obama right there.
What?
Yeah, man. I just like to serve it up. I love what I do. Love what I do. You know, hold on. That's is that the game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that little
that's the
game in the
50.
background for
50,
you.
and
That
that's
little
50,
game.
right? That's the game 50, huh?
Tommy would get caught up in the beat.
Oh, hey.
He'll get caught up in the beat.
Instrumentals.
On top. That's me. That's MVP.
You know, Tommy, you was talking about your. I'm sorry, Drain.
Oh, you could. Houston there talking about the game and rapping. What are your favorite artists? Who are your favorite artists right now in the game?
You know what? I go back and forth. I like the baby, that dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Charlotte.
Drake is always killing it.
Drake. Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, and may sound weird to you, but I like Kanye as a rapper.
Okay.
And I'll only tell you this. Why? I was in LA and I was watching the hip hop documentary, and everybody was there. From Snoop to everybody was in that joint, right?
Yeah.
And before they would feature the artist in the movie, they would freestyle. And Kanye killed all of them.
When was this?
He killed all of them. This is probably about 8 years ago.
Okay.
Something like
That was still oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you like the oh yeah. You like the oh yeah like we do. Yeah, we like oh
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
The college
This new
dropout
guy with the
kills it.
mask
Yeah.
on, we don't know. We don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's a gas mask too. I don't know about that. Yeah.
Yeah. You had mentioned your book, Living in Color, What's Funny About Me.
And you had mentioned you read it.
You are so vibrant, like your personality, like you just always seem like so happy and so passionate about life. But I didn't know your backstory prior to reading the book. I had no idea. And for anybody that hasn't read the book, like I said, it's a really good read. I won't spill too much of it for anybody that wants to read it. But like your mom left you in a trash can.
Humble beginnings. Humble
Yes.
beginnings. Real, very,
Newborn?
very humble beginnings.
Yes.
As a newborn.
We don't know.
You don't. Oh.
I was 18
I
months.
think it said 18 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
like you were raised, you were found by a white woman, raised with a white family your entire life, and just like hearing your account of your childhood and like the confusion you experienced, like growing up with a white family, not
especially. Yeah, go ahead.
like at the time when you were growing up with a white family and not really feeling like you were connected to any race.
Right.
Like just your just your demeanor, like how you are sitting here today. I would never imagine that person that I read about is you. And I think that's super dope.
Oh, thank you. And me either. Me either. You know, I didn't even know I was black until I moved to Washington, D.C. In 68. So we moved to Washington, D.C. during the riots.
Yeah.
So I didn't know I was black at all. You know, we grew up together. Everybody know my mother, you know.
Mother.
Everybody
That's
know my
DC
mother.
right now.
Hey, I was waiting on the
That's
accent to come out.
DC
There it
right
is.
now.
Everybody knows
Ask
That
them.
mother and father.
Ask them. Everybody know my mother, boy. And you know, just moving when I first moved there, you know, it was like I had to fight all black people. You know, they was calling my brother and sister white cracker, me white cracker lover, and we had to fight. I mean, kids that was bigger than us. You know, I was like, went to my mother, like, why they calling me white cracker lover? I like graham crackers. Because I was 5, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gosh,
And then we moved to suburbs, and it was kill the N.
Yeah.
There's grown men chasing me, shooting in the house.
Yo.
So I went to my mother. I said, who are these N's? We better stay away from them. You know? And then I finally moved to the neighborhood I grew up in, and everything's good. You know what I mean? So it was just that whole thing. So I had to fight through, you know, and then I was hard with black people. I used to want my mother to come up to elementary school or whatever, because the second they see that, they be like, oh, you ain't really black. I punch you in your mouth. You know what I mean? So I had to deal with that too. So you know, it before, you know, it caused me a lot of confusion, but I didn't know that at the time.
Right.
I didn't know that I was being prepared to be who I am. You know what I mean? So I can see both sides clearly, and I can see how silly it is to take sides. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
How silly it is and how beneficial we've been. You know, my mother used to come home, you know, and we was on welfare. She started giving food to the other kids. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, yeah. I'm like, you crazy. She's like, you ain't tell me what to do. You got what you need? She started giving Dante and Ben a whole juice. He can hardly carry it. You know, and they live on the first floor in your building. And they had nothing. You know, so she you know.
Yeah.
She seemed like a phenomenal woman.
She really
did.
So your mother was off the chain.
Yeah, she really was, man.
Like
She
to
really,
find a baby and a black baby, and that she's a white woman. She finds a black baby. She and she takes it.
At that time,
She took you in as her own. She seemed like a really from what I read. She seemed like a phenomenal woman. Truly,
I was blessed to be able to tell the story. You know what I mean? Because it's not. I didn't have much to do with it. That's when I don't have any argument. You know, who's up there or wherever that force is that binds us. I don't have any questions because it's on me. You know, it's like she didn't believe that coming in. She didn't believe that. She wasn't really a God person.
Okay.
But then she died on her dying day. She told me, I'm not scared no more because there is. So how can that be that I come into her life and then when she go out of here, she knows?
It's deep.
You see what I mean?
God almighty. I'm ready for the biopic.
it's coming.
It's coming.
I'm about to say, is it coming?
I don't know, but I'm sure it inevitably is coming.
We speaking into existence right now.
Yeah. There it go.
It's on the way.
Yep.
Mafia.
All weekend long, tonight, tomorrow night, Sunday night, you can catch Tommy Davidson at the Comedy Zone.
Yeah, you can.
Right here in Greensboro. It's 8:50, 10 minutes until 9 o'clock. You're rocking with the Morning Mafia. And Tommy, now you're gonna be in the city. Are you hanging out any? Are you exploring a little bit?
Maybe we explored a little bit last night. We went downtown. It looks like it's prepared to go.
Okay, yeah.
It's because we went. A friend of mine invited me. He was on a Moody. What's up, Moody?
Shout out Moody.
Yeah.
Moody.
He had a brother that came from here.
Okay.
And I used to do a television show for ABC where I took families around the world for like 3 years, right?
Oh,
And so me and him, his group, they played in the lounge. So, and they played in the lounge. So every night I go up there and we singing with the band and everything. And he live here.
Okay.
So he came to the show last night. He said, meet me down at the club. So we came down there, but it was about 10 something, 10:30, somewhere going on 11.
Yeah.
And they ain't even started yet.
Oh no.
So I was like, this gonna be a long night. Let me go home.
Okay.
You know, they hadn't even started yet.
Yeah.
So I was just we looked at the cartridges of what was getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Yeah.
if you want to go out, we can take you out now.
Okay,
We know some
okay.
good eating spots.
Okay,
We know
okay.
some good chilling spots, some good
Okay.
drinking spots.
However
You
you wanna
know, we
play it
got
now.
the spots for you.
However
However
you
you
wanna
want to
play
play
it.
it.
Okay.
But the Comedy Zone, that's where you'll be at all weekend long. What can people expect when they come to your show?
I'll expect the unexpected. You don't know what you're going to get when it comes to Tommy D. You know what I mean? I mean, it might be anybody from Obama.
You know, and all I have to say about that is show up and you're gonna know up.
and or Stallone.
You know, if anything you want to do this weekend, I would recommend. Hold on a second. Wait, look around my house, Mick.
Yeah.
Look around my house.
That's
God,
impressive.
he was Stallone real quick.
That's impressive.
Yeah, he keeps looking around my house.
Hit the Adrian one time.
Adrian,
God almighty.
stop looking around my house.
Yo.
Hey, Tommy, we appreciate you hanging out with us,
man,
man.
I appreciate y'all.
It was
Listen,
our pleasure.
Mine.
It was our
Mine.
pleasure, man. We were so honored when we found out we were going to be talking to you. I'm telling you, we were so excited. For real. You're very humble.
Very.
We
Thank
appreciate you, man,
No,
for
thank
real.
you.
Continued
Listen, thank
success
you.
to you.
Listen, I ain't never been in this corner of the lick, and I've been wanting to come down here. You know, and like always, that's how we do.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah, off the real.
I know that's
That's how
right.
we
Well,
do
now
it.
you know you more than welcome. Come
Yeah.
back whenever.
Hey, man.
I'm talking about you ain't got to
Don't
be
tell me
working.
that now.
I mean that.
And when you go around the country to these old bougie shows, you let them know, look, y'all ain't got nothing going on. Because down there, they doing more with less,
Hey.
and they entertaining down there. You understand?
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Hey, appreciate you.
Appreciate
Tommy
you, man.
Davidson at the Comedy Zone all weekend long. 5 more shows tonight, tomorrow night, Sunday.
Somebody want to speak to you, Tom. What's up, man? What's up, his hands go like this, right? I used to call it black lobster. You know, yeah. Oh, black lobster. You know, red lobster. Yeah. You know, this motherfucker. What's up, boy? Hey, from the
Mafia. Mafia. Growl.